Yo, what's up, guys? EMesi, I'm back. Today we're doing another video. This time we'll be talking about the grid. That's kind of what's been on my mind lately. As you can see here, we're doing another voiceover, and I wanted to talk about how the grid can be your friend and your enemy at the same time. And there's another piece of this that I'm going to talk about in another video, but basically, as you'll see throughout me making the beat, I'm not quantizing by like computer. I'm quantizing by hand, by looking at the grid. And I had heard so many people give advice about just go off the grid, and it's so hard not to think about Kanye West when you say off the grid. But anyways, when I was thinking about that, I was like thinking about drums with swing, and I love jazz drums and things like that, and even like melodies sometimes will sit back in the pocket a little bit and have a little bit of swing to them, or a little bit more texture with being off the grid. And the grid can really help you really bring about flavor, spice, and bring almost a very human aspect to it. Whereas when you do things in 4/4 or 3/4 or 6/8, sometimes it can be very like digital, very just not what you want it to be. It could be very straightforward, and then it's not giving you the vibe that you want, and then that's how you go and lose the vibe. That's one of the ways that you could lose the vibe of a song or a beat or anything like that is not by playing with the grid and quantizing it yourself. I'm pretty sure in like a Twitch stream or something, I think Skrillex said, or like a video, whatever I saw on YouTube, but he said something about how he doesn't quantize. And I've seen so many people talk about that before, and I started to, try and play with that idea of like, how could I be more human with what I'm making? Because, a lot of things are all recorded and processed and, all that stuff and blah, 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 and all that. And, the only time something might come out more human is when like you're recording live instruments or a vocalist or anything like that. So how can all these digital instruments be more human? Especially if you don't have them, because you're not spending $10,000 on all this equipment, right? So what I tried to do here was really just line things up how I heard them, where they sounded, or where they would sound like they made sense and went and flowed. You want to make sure you keep a flow going. You can see me, I'm like moving some of the MIDI notes here and there, moving some of the audio waves here and there, and just really keep a good flow. I think that's like the biggest thing, to make sure that you don't lose what you're doing on the grid. You want to make sure you have a flow. You want to make sure that it goes with the beat, not against the beat. And whether it sits back or it's a little forward, you just want it to flow, because if it's off, it's going to ruin everything. So that's really it. That's all I got to say about the grid. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.